Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, aka Pookie, Mr. LB and Kane with the game. And today we're here to talk about this situation. Now, in this situation, we have a very important topic on our hands today. So I'm gonna need everybody in attendance to pay attention and really focus and read what's on your screen. Because from the looks of it, it looks like this particular person is commenting on the Facebook app, and this particular person just so happens to be a female. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna need everybody in attendance to stop what you're doing, cancel y'all plans, and really read what's on your screen. Now, this is what this person, this female, says, right? She says, if you get pregnant and the man that you had sex with offered to pay for the abortion and told you he wasn't ready to be a father yet, but you decided to keep the baby anyways, you deserve to be a single mother. Period. I don't care about nobody's opinion. P.S. I will argue you down, LOL. Now, it's a lot of things that I really want to say about that, right? Number one, I'm not arguing with nobody. You understand me? And best believe when I tell you, I refuse to lose sleep over a subjective opinion. Okay? So all I'm going to say is, you got it. I'm not arguing with no females, and I'm not arguing with no females, because one thing about that, females love to argue. They love to prove a point. And frankly, I don't have time for that. So I'm going to let y'all do what y'all do. Okay? Respectfully. Now, another thing that you said, right, is that you decided to keep the baby anyways because you deserve to be a single mother. Now, not all females deserve to be single mothers because they put the stress and the responsibilities onto themselves. They put all that stress and responsibility onto themselves so much to the point that they're not really ready to carry on that responsibility when it comes to raising a child. And now we got the child looking all crazy from all angles because the father's not there, and now the mother's looking crazy, which got the kid looking crazy, and it's just sad and depressing. The child is a product of his or her environment, and the environment is just really shitty. So it's just like, you're not owed that. You're not obligated to carrying that responsibility just because you feel like that's what you want to do. If you feel like you're ready, and if you feel like you know what you're doing, then by all means, do what you got to do. But at the same time, if you know for a fact that mentally you're not ready, then what's the point? You might as well get an abortion, respectfully. Even though that's the wrong way to do things, I feel like it's the best case scenario. Now, let me talk to the men real quick, all right? Let me speak to the niggas, okay? If you mess with a girl on the bed and you having a great time, you living it up. You just busted that nut, right? And now she's pregnant, and she just made one of the biggest decisions of all time to keep the kid, right? And it's yours. And you feel like you're not ready to carry on that responsibility, then the best case scenario for that, the best way to avoid that situation is to wear a condom. That's all you need to do. Wear a condom. What is so hard with you men wearing a condom? If you men out there are not ready to raise a child, why are you not wearing a condom? It's that simple, bro. I'm telling you, it should not be that deep, but due to the fact that niggas don't think with their brain and they think with their penis, everything is hard around them. And it's the stupidest thing ever because 2 plus 2 equals 4. It should not be that hard, respectfully. So what I'm trying to say is that everybody gotta chill, bro. Why can't y'all just be in a relationship and why everything gotta be sexual? Why everybody gotta be sexual all of a sudden? Why can't we just settle down for a relationship? For real. Why do you gotta fuck somebody that you don't even like? Like for real, bro. And that's not cool. Everybody wants to do it. Everybody wants to fuck everybody that they don't like. And it's the weirdest shit ever. And it's cool to y'all. And all I gotta say is like you did it to yourself. The men did that to themselves, and the females are doing that to themselves. So I don't feel sorry, not one bit, because it got everybody looking stupid. And now everybody's a baby mother and everybody's a baby father. And it's just like, I'm sick of this, bro. It's an ugly world out here. You niggas gotta stop. You females gotta stop. Because it's bullshit. It's honestly bullshit. So with that, I'm LB and Kane. I'm signing out and I'm off this.